Writing competitions can be a powerful way to push yourself as a writer. They help you take your work seriously, get a sense of where your writing stands, and slowly build a reputation, sometimes even before you're published. The problem is that there are thousands of writing contests out there, and figuring out which ones are worth your time, money, and emotional energy can take a lot of time. So to make things easier, we've gathered 16 writing contests to enter in 2026, all with cash prizes and all popular with fiction writers. I'll walk you through what each contest is, how to submit, how much it costs, and when the deadline is. Quick reminder before we dive in, always read the full terms and conditions for any contest. We're covering the highlights here, but the fine print matters. First up, let's look at contests for full-length novels. Hosted by the Association of Writers and Writing Programs, the AWP, the James Allen McPherson Prize for the novel is a $5,500 prize for a full book-length manuscript. It's open to writers of all nationalities. Entry costs $20 for AWP members and $30 for non-members. Submissions are open from the 1st of January to the 28th of February 2026. Established in 1992 by the James Jones Literary Society, the First Novel Fellowship is a $12,000 prize open to U.S. writers who haven't yet published a novel but are working on one. To enter, submit the first 50 pages of your novel in progress or completed draft alongside a plot outline, maximum 2 pages, and a cover letter. It costs $30 to enter. Submissions are open from the 1st of October 2025 to the 15th of March 2026. Novel Beginnings is a brand new international contest from Pro Writing Gate designed to help emerging and unpublished writers kickstart their writing careers. Track your progress, access free resources, and join in with community events like workshops from expert judges, group critique sessions, and writing sprints. To enter, submit the first 5,000 words of the original unpublished novel manuscript. Novel Beginnings has one of the largest prize pots around, with $50,000 for the winner and multiple $5,000 prizes for shortlisted writers. Submissions are open from the 2nd of February to the 31st of March 2026. The Bath Novel Award is a respected novel award that's open to unagented writers from around the world. There's also a Children's Novel Award from the same organizers, which opens later in the year. To enter, submit the opening, up to 5,000 words, of an adult or YA novel alongside a synopsis. If longlisted, you'll be invited to submit your full manuscript. Novels should be unpublished, self-published, or independently published without an advance. The Bath Novel Award costs £33 to enter and awards £5,000 for the winner. Shortlisted and longlisted writers receive comments on their work, and submissions are open until the 31st of May 2026. Run by publisher Chicken House, this well-established children's fiction competition is for emerging authors from anywhere in the world who are working on novels for children and young adults. There's also an additional prize for a children's YA speculative fiction novel. To enter, pay the £25 entry fee and submit the full manuscript for an unpublished novel for children or young adults ages 7 to 18. Also include a synopsis and a cover letter. Both winners receive a publishing contract with a £10,000 advance and a conversation with a literary agent. Shortlisted writers receive judges' feedback, and long-listed writers receive a reader's report. Submissions are open until the 1st of June 2026. Literary magazine The Master's Review, which aims to provide a platform for emerging writers, runs a novel excerpt contest every fall. Some of the key details include a submission of an excerpt up to 6,000 words of an unpublished novel. That excerpt should come from any point of the story, but should be able to be understood without a synopsis. It costs $20 to submit, and there's a $3,000 prize for the winner, $300 prize for second place, and a $200 prize for third place, with each receiving online publication. The winner also receives an hour-long consultation with a literary agent, while the other placed writers receive written feedback from the agent. While 2026 dates have yet to be announced, the 2025 contest ran from early September to early November, so keep your eye out. If you're looking for somewhere to submit something shorter, here are some short story and flash fiction writing competitions that might be worth a look, and they're organized in deadline order. Organized by Performing Arts Center Symphony Space, the Stella Kupferberg Memorial Prize gives you the chance to have your work published by notable digital publisher Electric Literature and performed by an actor. To enter, submit an unpublished short story up to 750 words. Entries cost $25 for a chance to win $1,000. And also you get the publication of your story and more. Submissions are open until the 6th of March 2026. Celebrated literary journal Ploughshares offers a short story category as part of its annual Emerging Writers Contest. To enter, you'll need to submit an unpublished short story or self-contained excerpt up to 6,500 words. This contest is free for existing subscribers or $30 if you're not a subscriber. You can win $2,000 publication in Ploughshare and a conversation with a literary agent. Submissions are open from the 1st of February to the 31st of March 2026. The Bridport Prize is an international writing contest and has had several noteworthy winners like Kit DeWall. As well as the short story prize, they also run a flash fiction prize with a maximum word count of 250 words, which has the same deadline. Entering the contest costs £15 and requires you to submit an unpublished short story of up to 5,000 words. There are multiple prizes, so £5,000 goes to the winner, $1,000 for second place, $500 for third, and $100 for highly commended. Submissions are open until the 31st of May 2026. Writer's Digest runs an annual competition with over 500 prizes up for grabs. There's a wide range of categories, including literary and mainstream fiction, genre fiction, and children's/YA. It's open to writers globally, but there are a few excluded countries, so double-check the competition rules. Your submission must be an unpublished piece, and the specific word count requirements depend on which category you're entering. The grand winner receives $5,000, publication, a published interview, and a trip to the Writer's Digest conference, and the opportunity to speak to editors and/or literary agents. Category winners receive $1,000 and publication, with smaller prizes for other placed writers. Submissions are open until the 1st of June 2026, and the price of entry goes up from $30 to $35 after the 4th of May. Hosted by arts and culture magazine Aesthetica, this international competition is designed to spotlight fresh writing talent. To enter, submit your story of up to 2,000 words for the chance to win £2,500, publication, consultation with a literary agency, and a range of courses and magazine subscriptions. Shortlisted submissions will also receive publication. Regular submissions cost £18 and are open from the 1st of December 2025 to the 31st of August 2026. Late submissions, which have a higher entry fee of £24, are accepted from the 1st to the 6th of September. Organized by literary journal The North American Review and open to writers from around the world, the Kurt Vonnegut Prize is for stories that fit under the broad umbrella of speculative fiction. That's anything from horror to fairy tale. You can enter with an unpublished speculative fiction short or self-contained excerpt between 500 and 10,000 words. Alternatively, you can submit up to 2 works of flash fiction, which is defined as 500 to 1,500 words. Entering costs $23 and includes a copy of the magazine. The winner gets $1,000, and while dates have not yet been announced, submissions are likely to be open from the 1st of August to the 1st of November 2026. If you prefer regular challenges rather than these one-off deadlines, there are also platforms that host competitions throughout the year. Readsy Prompts releases weekly prompts with a $250 prize. The Bath Flash Fiction Award runs multiple rounds annually for stories under 300 words, and Flash 500 offers quarterly flash fiction contests. Sites like The Ghost Story, Globe Soup, NYC Midnight, and Writing Battle also run frequent competitions with cash prizes. Before you enter any contest, here are a few things to keep in mind. First, take time to research the organizer to make sure that they are reputable. Entry fees are common with writing contests for money, but it's important to weigh up whether a particular contest is really a good investment for you. Think about what's actually on offer and check out what other similar contests are charging. Make sure you're up on the eligibility requirements, because some contests have requirements for people entering, like age or residence requirements, or for submissions. For instance, some contests won't accept pieces you've already published online, even on your blog. And finally, be sure to understand what you're giving up entering the contest. Some contests ask for some form of publication rights, and it's important to understand what you are granting. In short, scrutinize the fine print and make sure you know exactly what you're agreeing to. Reputable resources like the Writers Beware and the Alliance of Independent Authors have guides that can help you. Writing contests can feel intimidating at first, but the sheer number of them means that there are opportunities that fit your genre, your experience level, and even your goals. Do your research, choose wisely, and then focus on submitting your best possible work. Because you don't win contests you never enter, and every submission is a step forward in your career.